Today, we embark on a journey into the life of an extraordinary figure, a man whose name resonates with courage, wisdom, and profound faith, Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib. His story is not just a chapter in history, it is a timeless lesson in leadership, justice, and devotion. Born inside the sacred Kaaba in Mecca, Ali's life was intertwined with the Prophet Muhammad's from the very beginning. He was the Prophet's cousin, and when the Prophet's uncle, Abu Talib, faced financial hardship, the Prophet Muhammad took young Ali into his own household. Imagine growing up under the direct care and guidance of the final messenger of God. Ali absorbed his teachings, his character, and his wisdom, becoming one of the very first to embrace Islam, and the first child to do so. His youthful conviction was a powerful testament to the truth of the message. From his early days, Ali was known for his bravery. Do you remember the story of the Hijra? The Prophet's migration from Mecca to Medina? When assassins plotted to kill the Prophet in his sleep, it was the young Ali who volunteered to lie in his bed, a decoy to ensure the Prophet's safe escape. This act of selfless courage, risking his own life for the sake of his beloved leader and the future of Islam, defined his character. As the Muslim community grew in Medina, Ali's role became even more prominent. He was not just a warrior, he was a scholar and a trusted advisor. In the battles that defended the nascent Muslim state, Ali's valor became legendary. At the Battle of Badr, he was a key champion. At the Battle of Uhud, he stood firm to protect the Prophet when many others fled. And at the Battle of the Trench, he famously defeated a formidable champion in single combat, a victory that boosted the morale of the entire Muslim army. His sword Zulfikar became a symbol of divine support and the triumph of truth over falsehood. But his strength was not limited to the battlefield. The Prophet Muhammad held him in the highest esteem, famously saying, "I am the city of knowledge, and Ali is its gate." This highlights Ali's incredible intellectual depth and his unparalleled understanding of the Quran and Islamic teachings. He was the go-to person for complex legal and spiritual questions. His personal life was also deeply connected to the Prophet's. He married the Prophet's beloved daughter Fatima, and together they became parents to Hassan and Hussein, the beloved grandsons of the Prophet. Their home was a model of simplicity, piety, and love. Despite his high status, Ali lived a life of austerity, often giving what little he had to the poor and needy, working with his own hands to support his family. He was a leader who felt the hunger of his people and lived among them, not above them. After the passing of the Prophet Muhammad, Ali continued to serve the community with his wisdom and counsel during the caliphates of Abu Bakr, Umar, and Uthman. He was a unifying force, always prioritizing the well-being of the Ummah. In the year 656, after the tragic assassination of the third Caliph Uthman, the Muslim community was in turmoil. They turned to Ali, urging him to take on the responsibility of leadership. Reluctantly, he accepted the caliphate, stepping into a role fraught with immense challenges and political division. His reign, though short, was marked by a relentless pursuit of justice and reform. He aimed to restore the principles of equality and accountability that he had learned from the Prophet. He moved the capital from Medina to Kufa, in modern-day Iraq, to be more central to the expanding Muslim world. However, his caliphate was tested by internal conflicts. He faced rebellions and political strife that led to painful civil wars, including the Battle of the Camel and the Battle of Siffin. Throughout these trials, Ali consistently sought reconciliation and tried to avoid bloodshed among Muslims. He engaged in dialogue and arbitration, always hoping to reunite the community under the banner of peace and faith. His letters and sermons from this period, collected in the famous book Noj al-Balagha, or the Peak of Eloquence, are masterpieces of Arabic literature, overflowing with profound wisdom on governance, ethics, theology, and the human condition. In these writings, you can hear the voice of a leader who is deeply concerned with justice for all, regardless of their faith or background. In his famous instruction to his governor in Egypt, Malik al-Ashtar, he wrote, "Know, O Malik, that among them there are two kinds of people. They are either your brothers in faith or your equals in humanity." This universal message of compassion and human dignity is as relevant today as it was 14 centuries ago. Tragically, Ali's life was cut short. In the year 661, while praying in the mosque of Kufa during Ramadan, he was struck by an assassin's poisoned sword. Even in his final moments, his character shone through. He instructed his sons to treat his attacker with justice and humanity, forbidding any form of revenge beyond the prescribed legal punishment. He passed away, leaving a legacy that has inspired countless generations. Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib was more than just a ruler or a warrior. He was the embodiment of chivalry, a paragon of wisdom, a champion of the oppressed, and a devout servant of God. His life teaches us the true meaning of courage, not just on the battlefield, but the courage to stand for justice, to speak truth to power, and to show mercy even to one's enemies. He shows us that true leadership is rooted in humility, service, and an unwavering commitment to principle. His story is a reminder that a life dedicated to faith and justice leaves an indelible mark on the world. His teachings continue to be a source of guidance and inspiration for millions around the globe, a shining beacon of light for all who seek knowledge, justice, and a closer connection to God. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into the remarkable life of Ali ibn Abi Talib. If you found this story inspiring, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content that explores the great figures of history. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.